Well, NICOS is a public-private community partnership of more than 30 health and human service organizations. And our mission is to enhance the health and well-being of San Francisco's Chinese community. Well, the way that one of the programs that we have is our problem gambling project, which is actually an array of different projects. Included in it would be our problem gambling helpline, which is 1-888-968-7888. And services are available through this line 24/7 and available in English and a variety of Chinese languages, or Chinese dialects. So that includes Cantonese, Mandarin, Teochew, Taiwanese, and a number of other even more obscure dialects. Well, there are a couple of studies that we've done that have shown that the Chinese are very vulnerable to problem gambling. One was a health study that we did in 1997, in which nearly 70% of the respondents remarked or identified gambling as an issue for their community. In a follow-up study that we did just looking at prevalence of problem gambling, we found that about 21% of the population met the criteria for a pathological gambler, and another 15% met the criteria for a problem gambler. So that meant almost a third of the population could be identified as either a problem or a pathological gambler. And while that may seem high, and it may seem as if this is totally skewed, actually, of the people who met the criteria for a pathological gambler, about 15% of them had identified themselves as problem gamblers or remarked that someone had told them that they have a gambling problem before. So we do know that the rates most likely do run higher in this population, and possibly considerably higher. Well, it could be a number of things. It could be that gambling is very much accepted in the culture. To give an example of this also, in that survey that we did, one of the questions that we asked was, do you gamble? Most people checked off no. But even those people who checked off no still checked off they played mahjong for money, or they played poker for money, they bought lottery tickets, or checked off a variety of other gambling activities. It's so much ingrained in our culture, that a lot of people just don't even view it as gambling. It's just another activity.